Well, since March 1st, when the first case of COVID-19 was reported in the Sunshine State, the number of Floridians affected by the virus has continued to grow.
I was one of them, and so was my colleague, Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis. And tonight, we share the story of her battle against the virus and how she turned her struggle into a way to help others.
That severe thunderstorm warning is outlined. That heavy rain.
Local 10's Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis has been through all kinds of weather.
Winds of 70 miles per hour moving.
Tornadoes, flash floods, hurricanes. Then came a storm of a different sort, the coronavirus pandemic.
I had been preparing for something like this really since early March. By the end of February, I had stopped going anywhere really. But in early March, I had everything stocked.
Despite taking every precaution, Betty tested positive for COVID-19 in early July.
I had one little, I knew that was not normal for me, but I was like, you know what, maybe dust or something.
Then came a persistent headache, a spike in body temperature that led to a dangerously high fever.
It got to the point where I couldn't just control the fever with Tylenol. I would literally have to lie on my bed all day, all night with ice packs lining my back.
When her blood oxygen levels started to drop, she was hospitalized and for 3 days struggled with pneumonia.
It was really frightening.
Once she returned home, for several weeks of recovery, Betty made a commitment to give back.
Get past everything that happened, turn your negative into a positive.
Hello, how are you?
When she was well enough, Betty signed up to donate her plasma in the hopes of helping others affected by the virus.
One convalescent plasma donation has the potential of helping up to 3 COVID-19 patients.
During the donation process, samples of the patient's blood are taken and screened for any potential diseases at the same time their plasma is being drawn.
Basically, behind the scenes, we're processing and testing convalescent plasma donations around the clock. It's a 24-hour effort that's taking place behind the scenes.
Units that don't pass safety testing are discarded, but those that do are given the green light for distribution.
We service over 250 hospitals throughout the Southeast, and as patients are needing these donations, we are distributing them to where they are needed.
Okay.
Without hesitation, Betty donated her plasma a second time and is feeling stronger every day.
I'm back on TV doing the weather, so I'm happy to be back.
And we are happy to have her back. There are many ongoing studies exploring the benefits of convalescent plasma, even its possible use in the early stages of an infection for people with mild cases that don't require hospitalization. And we want to bring in Betty now. And Betty, tell us all about your progress and how you've been feeling over the last several months.
I've been feeling so blessed, Nicole, feeling blessed, absolutely. Whatever lingering physical COVID reminders that I have, they pale in comparison to what other people out there are going through. I know some people watching tonight, maybe you just got that COVID diagnosis tonight, or maybe you're struggling with those symptoms. Maybe you're watching from the hospital, you're in isolation. It is tough, but do not lose faith. And of course, people coping with grief because they've lost someone to COVID, but do not lose faith. It's a very difficult thing to go through, but I am so blessed and I feel so joyful to now be in a position where I can roll up my sleeve and donate plasma because we all want to help someone during this time. And I'm in a position to do that, and I'm fortunate to be able to help people now.
You relied on your faith and it carried you through, and we're happy for that. Nice to have you back.